Hey everybody, let's check those rules of divisibility and see if you know how to do them. Alright, these are quick tricks to see if a number is divisible by another number. So how do you know if a number is divisible by 2? Well, if it's even, right? If it ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. 3, how do you know a number is divisible by 3? Well, if you add up all the digits, which is called the sum, and see if 3 goes into that. How do you know a number is divisible by 4? Well, what you do is you look at the last two digits and the number formed by those last two digits. You see if that's divisible by 4. All right, 5, if it ends in 0 or 5. 6, you know if it passes both 2 and 3, it's also divisible by 6. 9, add up the digits again, which is called the sum, and see if that's divisible by 9. 3 and 9 have almost the same rules. And how do you know a number is divisible by 10? Finally, if it ends in 0. Okay, so let's see how you did on the homework. We are listing the factors of each number, all right? And we said do the rainbow, which start with 1, end in 12, right? Because 1 times 12 is 12. We're doing the rainbow. What else? Let's try 2. Is it even? Yes. How many times? 6. So 2 and 6 work. And 3. Does 3 go into it? Yes, 4 times. And there's no more numbers to check. And that's what we mean by the rainbow. Start with the ends and keep working your way in the middle. And that way you should leave out, you really shouldn't leave out numbers. Okay, 45. 1 and 45. I know all even numbers can't go into it because it's odd, right? So we're not even going to check the even numbers. So 3, can 3 go into it? Yes, because the sum of the digits is 9. So 3 can go into 9. So 3 goes into that 15 times. 5 can go into it. Well, let's see. 5 times 9 is 15. Now, 5 times 9 is 45, sorry. And now all we have to check is 6, 7, and 8. And neither of those work, so those are the factors of 45. Okay, 41. I know 1 and 41 go into 41. Let's see. No even numbers will go into it. The sum of the digits is 5. So I'm not thinking anything else would work here. Sometimes you have to try weird numbers like 19. Does 19 go into it? Does 17 go into it? So sometimes those higher prime numbers will give you problems. But right now, I'm thinking 41 is prime. Those are the only numbers that work. All right, number 4, 54. 1, 54. It's even, so 2 goes into it. And what's half of 54? Well, that's going to be 27. All right. Let's see. 3. Can 3 go into it? Well, the sum is 9, right? So 3 goes into it. And sometimes you might actually have to do it and say, how many times can 3 go into 54? Well, we'll do the work over here. And I see that, okay, it is 18 times. So 3 goes into it 18 times. Can 4 go into it? No. Can 5? No. 6? Let's see, 6 times 9. That's a fact, right? 6 times 9. And 7 and 8 is no. So those are the factors of 54. All right, 48. 1 and 48. That works. It's even, so 2 and half of that is 24. 3, yes, the sum of the digits is 12. So 3 goes into it. It just so happens, let's see. Again, I might have to do that and say 3 into 48. 1 and 16 times. And that might be one that you left out if you're just going right across, right? So that's why we do the rainbow. 4 goes into it 12 times. 5, no. 6, yes, 6 times 8 is 48. So there's a lot of factors of 48, right? All right, 100. 1 and 100, we know that. 2, half of that is 50. 3, no, the sum is only 1. 4, yeah, 4 quarters, right? Makes 100 cents. 5, yes, 5 and 20. 6, no. 7, 8, 9, no. But 10 times 10 works. And this is the first time that we have a number times itself equals this, right? The product of 100. This is called a perfect square because we have a number times itself that will equal that. All right, 117. A lot of kids are going to say 1 and 117. Well, geez, that just looks prime, right? And that's not true because 1 plus 1 plus 7 is 9. So 3 can go into 9 and 9 can go into it. So I know 3 will work. And I'm going to do my work over here. 3 goes into that. 117. Let's see. 3 goes into that 9, and we get 2. It goes into it 39 times. So 39 actually goes into that. Can 4 work? No, no even numbers can work, so I'm not even going to try them. 6 can't because 2 and 3 don't work. And remember, the rule for 6 is if 2 and 3 work. So look, 2 and 3 work, so does 6. I'm going back. 2 and 3 work, so does 6. 2 and 3 work, so does 6. And no place you see 2 and 3, so you won't see 6 in those other ones. Okay? Let's go right to 9. 9, can 9 go into it? Yes, we know that because the sum is 9. So 9 goes into 117. Let's see. 19 times. Or sorry, that's wrong. 13 times. There we go. 13 times. And between 9 and 13, I got 10, 11, and 12, and neither of those work. So those are the factors of 117. Okay, now we want to see if these numbers go into it. And for the homework, I said add the numbers 4 and 6 also. So 4 and 6. So what I'm going to do is let's do one at a time. I'm going to check every number and see if 2 goes into it. Basically, if it's even, right? So 2 goes into these numbers. All right, those are all even. So 2's done. Now, let's try the next easiest one. Let's try 5. If it ends in 5 or 0, right? That ends in 5 or 0. So does this, and this, and this, right? So all those 5 can go into. 10, let's try 10 next. Ends in 0, ends in 0. We only have 2 of them. So now we have 5 and 10 done also. Now, let's try 3 and 9. All right, I'm going to do the sum. 2, 3, 3 plus 5 is 8. The sum there is 8. 3 doesn't go in either of those. 7 plus 7 plus 0 is 14. 3 doesn't go in either of those. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. So 3 can go into that, but not 9. Okay, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, 3 doesn't go into that. 7, 8, 9. Hey, guess what? 3 goes into 9, and so does 9. So 3 and 9 go in, it's 432. 1, 2, 3 here, the sum is 3. 3 can go into that, but 9 can't. 2 plus 7 is 9. That means that 3 can go into it, and 9 can go into it. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. 3 can go into that, and 9 can go into it. So now we're done with 3 and 9. All I have to do is check 6. And actually 4 and 6. The nice thing about 6 is if it passes 2 and 3, it also passes 6. So I'm just looking for places that have 2 and 3. So there's 2 and 3. So it passes 6. That's the only place where it happens. So the only other number I have to check is 4, right? And the rule for 4 is the number formed by the last 2 digits. So can 4 go into 15? No. Can 4 go into 70? No. 75? No. 7? No. 32? Yes. So 4 goes into this number. 4 can't go in 11, 70, or 15. So there they are. Okay, check your answers and make sure that you got those rules correct. All right, we're making this number divisible by 9. So basically, we're saying right now 7 plus 1 plus what equals 9? 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus what equals 9? And 8 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2. Now, this is going to pass 9. The next number that is divisible by 9, well, let's look. 8 plus 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19. The next number would be 27. So 7 plus 1 plus 1 would equal 9. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 would equal 9. And 8 plus 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 plus 8, let's check it. 8, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27. That would work. Okay? All right. We want to make this divisible by 3. All right, and it says there are 4 different digits that would make that true. So if I put a 0 here, the sum is 9. So 0 would work, 3 would work, 6 would work, and 9 would work. Okay, there's 2 different numbers here that would make this divisible by 5. We know the rule is if it ends in 0 or 5, right? And there are 5 different digits that would work to make this divisible by 2. And that's just the definition of an even number, right? 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. So hopefully you did good on that homework. And if you guys have any questions, make sure that you ask. And good luck to you guys in the next assignment.